this is what it's going to be like. A lot of close games, a lot of tough games, a lot of hard-fought games in front of a lot of people, and that's what we're after.
Mangum, shotgun, calls for the snap. The handoff, Hine makes a tackler miss and strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. Left side, Cougars open on top. 6-0, the PAT pending. Snap, Rosen, he's going to throw this time. Sits in the pocket, plenty of time. Takes off out of the pocket. Running off to the right. Is he going down? No, he throws it. Picked up! It's intercepted! Harvey Longy, the 10-15-20. BYU ends the threat. Rosen throws incomplete, batted up in the air. Oh, it's another pick for Harvey Longy at the 40 and the 35-yard line. Harvey with his second pick of the night. BYU comes hard with backers. Rosen flushed out to the right. He'll have to run hard to get to the marker. Instead, he'll throw. He looks downfield, and it is intercepted in the end zone. The third interception of the night for BYU. Kai Nakua with his fourth of the season, and another Bruin drive ends in a huge BYU defensive play. Quick handoff, Perkins middle, Perkins into the end zone, a touchdown UCLA, the Bruins within a point.
The running back for UCLA, he had a great game, really difficult to tackle, and I thought he was really a catalyst for their team.
You know, Adam just studded up.
Yeah, he's doing a really nice job. I think he's just continuing to build momentum and confidence. He was a little bit healthy, or a little bit injured through the summer, and so he didn't have as diligent of a summer, or didn't get as much volume as the rest of the team. And so it's just, I think it's taken a little bit of time since fall camp to now for him to kind of come into his own.
The shotgun snap with UCLA blitzing. Mangum settling. Mangum throwing for the end zone. There's a man there. The flag flies as Mitch Matthews makes the catch for the touchdown. What will the penalty be?
He's going to be a very, very, very good quarterback.
He's amazing. The game is not too big for him.
Snap back, it's good. The hold is good. The kick is on its way, and it is good! Just over the crossbar!
You know, we had 3 field goals. If we can turn those field goals into touchdowns, you know, this game isn't close.
BYU by 10, 20-10. Rosen pumps, goes, has a man in the end zone. Touchdown. Back right corner, Jordan Payton. Rosen, low snap, gives to Starks, and Starks loses a tackler into the end zone. The game is tied with a PAT attempt coming up for the Bruins.
You know, you're just hoping Tanner pulls something out of the hat again. I think every single guy was confident. You know, we've learned in the past that why doubt?
I had all the confidence in the world that we were going to go down and score, and it was, you know, a fun opportunity again to go out and win the game.
Mangum calls for the snap. The Bruins bring just to 4. Mangum shuffles out to the right, throws, intercepted, and UCLA with the ball, and the Cougars' magic touch abandons them late in Pasadena.
And so when we don't come out on top, obviously it's, you know, it's like taking a stab to the heart.
We're bummed that we lost. You know, that's a given. But we can be confident knowing that we fought hard. We were that close.
Okay, Hans Olsen, former Cougar, Christian Cox, former Ute, now with 1280 The Zone, joining us. Guys, Tanner Mangum. For all the big plays that he's had the first few weeks, he's still a freshman and still going through some growing pains.
He is, but we do know this for a fact. The guy can throw a football. The guy can throw a football. He has no shortage of accuracy or arm strength. So he's going to be really special. You know, got a couple of clips here just to show his accuracy. When there is a proper pocket, you got UCLA rushing 4 or 5 guys right here. You got 7 offensive line plus running backs into block. Open pocket, open look, perfect throw.
Not only that, it's a throw right across from the hash. You know, that's a strong arm throw, and he displays his abilities to throw with arm strength for only being back from a mission, you know, 3 months.
You know, you take a look at really the only way you can stop him is if you can get to him. They pressure him here with 4 guys. A bad cut block, you know, on those cut blocks, you got to keep the feet running in a kind of a short cut block here. And a great effort to get the sack.
And this is where it's a slide right protection, and it's a one-on-one versus an H-back, and that's a play that the offensive line needs to be able to pick up.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of good things from Tanner Mangum. a lot of good things from Harvey Longy and a lot of good things from this defense. 3 turnovers and that covered onside kick. Let's take a look at Harvey Longy and his ability. It starts with the defensive line pressure. You know, if we play this thing back and we take a look at Sai Tautu, watch him impact his man, and he's going to take him back into the quarterback, and that kind of starts the chain of events.
And that's where Harvey, he just reads with this freshman quarterback, Rosen. He floats with him, and he makes a bad decision in trying to force the ball, and that was one of his 3 interceptions that were in opportunities where UCLA could have scored, and Harvey comes up with a great play, shows his athleticism from the days when he's a running back.
You know, Harvey with a couple of those interceptions and, you know, a lot of help with the defensive line as well. But, you know, the defense at times got a lot of pressure on that Rosen. You know, you think about the dominance all the way up to about 5 minutes. There was a lot of dominance going on in this game. All right, so where did the game change? Well, the game changed when UCLA got their run game going. How did they get their run game going? Well, they started blowing up some of the BYU defensive line and getting some of those blocks and some missed tackles.
Yeah, and this is where Kai Nakua, he came in off of a blitz. Perkins hits out that, he bounces that play there, but this is a missed tackle. You can't arm tackle a running back in the league in the Pac-12 who's highly productive, had over 200 yards last night.
So let's just take a look at some of the blocking here. You know, you got Tautu, who did some good things earlier. He allows himself to get pushed out, and then you also have a beautiful seal block on the inside. Guys, I mean, that's just beautiful gaps, and then some broken tackles.
And he's untouched, you know, 15 yards down the field, and that's where this defensive end, he needs to seal this. He needs to compress this pocket and not allow, you know, that type of space, and his tackle didn't help him out at all.
You know, guys getting flat back, guys getting pushed around, having to come downfield. You know, good effort there by Bronson Kafusi, but once the run game got going, it exhausted the defense. Once that defense was exhausted, it was UCLA's game.